Today marks the 2-year anniversary of the genocide that is currently happening in Palestine. We thought it all started in 7 October 2023. It is now 7 October 2025. I went and gave birth, and there's no signs of stopping what's currently going on, and the immense pain, suffering, starvation that the Palestinian people are undergoing right now. And the thing is, we thought it started in 2023, but actually it started way before that, in 1948. The Palestinian people, who have been nothing but generous, sharing their home, sharing their land with Israel, when they came to Palestine seeking for shelter, and suddenly they flipped the coin and said that Palestine took their land and have made the Palestinian people's life miserable. And they have been under occupation and apartheid occupation for years, and it has become worse, especially after the events of 7 October 2023. And we all thought it's because of that one event that started to spiral this whole blockade, systematic mobbing. But no, it started way before that. And again, they flipped the narrative, blaming the Palestinian people, and it's actually them who are doing so much injustice. And if you look at the events of the Global Sumut Flotilla, in fact, previously, there have been so many flotilla missions, the Freedom Flotilla, that sent aids to Palestine, always rejected. Even the activists, the humanitarian activists, were denied entry, even though they wanted to send humanitarian aid, food, medicine, water, basic human needs. All of the aid that the world has been sending is just sitting at the border, not being let in. While the people inside Palestine living in fear, starving. It's no longer starving, it's famine. It's beyond starvation. Before this, we don't really want to understand or take part in something that is not near, doesn't really involve us. But now, seeing the activists from all over the world, there's people from Malaysia, Germany, Sweden, Pakistan, literally all over the world, are risking their lives in order to ensure that the aid is delivered to the hands of the people in need, which is the Palestinian people. And they have also been subjected to brutal mistreatment, some also illegally detained, even though they are going through international waters and abide the international humanitarian law. Israel decided to switch the narrative, and suddenly, it's because they are, just like how they switched the narrative in 1948. They're doing it again and again. Now is the time for us to break the silence and break the siege. If before this we don't really care, don't really know, let's educate ourselves and understand what is currently going on and why we have to use our voice no matter how small we think we are. Because it all starts with a spark. One spark can ignite a flame. The main thing is we want to see Palestine be free. It's not an issue of religion, although I am a Muslim, and as a Muslim we have to stand up for our brothers and sisters in Islam, and also that is the place where there's Masjid al-Aqsa, the first ever Qiblat for Muslim people. But also this is an issue of humanity. Too many people have suffered and are gone, and before this we did nothing and we stayed silent. But now let's start to speak up and get other people to start talking about this so that the whole world can listen and see the truth. Let's break the silence, let's break the siege. Free Palestine.